Now, people from Sierra Leone are celebrating the fact that former Liberian President Charles Taylor is facing charges for crimes he's accused of committing there. But now some Liberians want to know when their turn will come.
As newly elected,
Charles Taylor recently took the stand in his own defense, denying all 11 war crimes charges against him during Sierra Leone's decade-long civil war that began in 1991. But that country's ambassador to the U.S., Bokari Stevens, rejects that and Taylor's denials of knowing deceased rebel leader Foday Sanko.
I mean, this is all abominable lies because Charles Taylor provided Foday Sanko with a palace in Monrovia. And they provided him with arms, he provided him with fighters, he provided him with logistics, he provided him with the knowledge and the know-how.
Taylor is accused of backing Sierra Leone's Revolutionary United Front in its quest to gain control of that country in exchange for diamonds and other minerals. The RUF is blamed for atrocities, including murder, amputations and rape.
The Charles Taylor trial is going on. Many people in Sierra Leone don't care about it. I mean, all they want is this is a man that should be kept behind cages and for him to suffer for what he has done.
Liberia has not charged Taylor for the atrocities in Sierra Leone or those he allegedly committed in Liberia. But Badekwa CD, a Liberian, says he has a lot to answer for.
There's strong evidence against Taylor, against the things that he did.
A recent report by Liberia's Truth and Reconciliation Commission, established to look into the causes of Liberia's conflict and civil war from 1979 to 2003, named Taylor's National Patriotic Front for Liberia among the highest violators of human rights during that time. It recommends perpetrators be tried by a competent criminal court.
It's kind of hard. I don't know how it's going to go because some of the major players during the Civil War are now in the government. Some of them are in the national legislature. And this particular report was submitted to the national legislature. They're going to decide as to whether or not to pursue certain things that were proposed.
President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is among those implicated. She testified before the commission that she provided financial support to Taylor's armed opposition to then-President Samuel Doe. The TRC recommends that Sirleaf and others who financed the warring factions be sanctioned and barred from holding public positions for 30 years. CD wants Sirleaf to resign, but Natty Davis, Liberia's Minister of State for Reconstruction and Development in President Sirleaf's office, wants Liberians to have faith in the TRC.
They submitted their report along with its recommendations to the legislature. And now the legislature must unpack that report, must look at it, review it, and then provide their own reflections that they share back with the administration. And that is all part of the healing process as we begin to rebuild our national character.
Taylor is the first African head of state to stand trial for war crimes. The trial is taking place at The Hague at the request of the Special Court of Sierra Leone, which is trying Taylor so as to avoid instability. But human rights lawyer Jane Quay says that must change.
When these perpetrators are far removed from the continent, the arguments and the criticism begin to rage. That it looks like Africans are not being allowed to own their processes. If we are allowed to own our processes, we may make mistakes, but we will build our democracies.